horse lovers all over the world. Today we're going to start a new challenge. The challenge is based on a lot of exercises that we can do with a horse, and today we start with a couple of easy ones, and we will add one every, I don't know, couple of days, weeks, I don't know. And then it's a challenge, so I'm going to do the exercise, I'm going to show it to you, and then it's your challenge to do it and practice it and come back to next challenge. So okay, let's start. So what I see a lot is what you see with me now. Like my horse is in my pocket, he's wanted some treats, because there are treats in here. There is a pocket full of treats, and he's actually too much in my space. So let's start. Challenge 1. Can you keep your horse out of your space? And for me, I use a stick and a string. That's this, and the stick is 4 feet. For the metric guys, it's 1.20 meters. So if I put this in my belly or in my thigh or whatever, that's my personal space to my horse. So now he's standing in my personal space. So now I'm gonna make a little wiggle. I'm gonna say, can you go out of my space? Can you go out of my space? Can you go out of my space? So I'm wiggling it, and now he's out of my space. I say, oh, that's okay, so that's nice. And now it's harder for him to get in my pocket, so I get more time for myself. I can talk to you guys without, and girls, sorry, without being busy with my horse. My horse, by the way, is Dirkie. Yeah, so Dirkie is our new horse, and I hope we're going to do all the exercises with him. And there's going to be a lot of exercises, so stay tuned. But there is another one for today. So today we make a double exercise. Yeah, so you can get into the habit of there is something to do. So now this is my personal space. So if he's in my space, I just wiggle my stick, and you can use whatever you want. You can also use a rope. Yeah, like, well, if you think a horse has a tail, and let's say I don't have a tail, but I have a rope, so I can say my rope is now my tail. So if I wiggle my tail, I'm gonna ask my horse to get out of my space. And you see, by wiggling my tail, rope in this case, or wiggling my stick, it's not actually driving him away or demanding something. The only thing I sort of demand a little bit is stay out of my space, like I stay out of your space. Yeah? For us people, it's normal. If you talk to someone, you stay out of the other one's place, like normally it's an arm length, and that's normal. You do that, that feels good for you, but it also feels good for the other one. Now, most horses don't know that we have a personal space, because most of the time they are standing in your space and we don't know it. So this is start number 1. The other exercise, so today it's just a double exercise. Can you find your neutral? What is neutral? Neutral is when my intention tells my horse there's nothing going wrong, there's nothing going on, it's okay, you're fine, I'm fine, we're fine, we can just hang out here, nothing going on. So then, can I rub my horse with my stick? Yes, I can. Can I throw a string over his back without him being anxious for it? Yeah? And when I do this, my intention is neutral. Like I said, there's nothing going on. It's just me hugging your back with a stick and a string. But in the meantime, he must see that I'm in neutral. See that my intention is okay. So I'm in neutral. Like I mostly say, okay, I stand in kind of a rest, like a horse stands in rest. And now I'm going out of my rest stand because I think he's in my space. Yeah, not quite, but I say, okay, get out of my space, there you go. Yeah. And then he's coming back again, so now he's a little bit, for him maybe I should make my space a little bigger, so now I'm going to use my stiff tail to take him out of my space. Yeah? And remember, this is just protecting my space, not driving him out or telling him anything, to just protecting my space. And then there is this neutral again, so now he's standing there, and like if I'm doing this with my stick and string and I'm standing in neutral, can he handle this? Can he tell by looking at me that this means nothing? So looking at me must learn him. Okay, Humphrey, that's by the way my name, welcome. I'm in neutral, so if I'm in neutral, what I do like this, making some noise, making some play with my stick and string, means nothing to him. He can just stay and relax because there's nothing going on. Yeah? If you don't have a stick and a string, yeah, and you do it with a rope or something else, but I just have a stick, string and a rope, you can say, okay, can I throw my rope over his back? Yeah, and still I'm a neutral. Can I throw this over his back and back? Can I do that on the other side? Can I go to his right and throw this over his back and back? So I give him a hug with my rope. Yeah? And can I turn this around softly? Yeah, in my neutral, look at my neutral, now his head goes up, so he's like, does it mean something? And then I want him to look at me. Yeah, look at me. And if he looks at me and he sees my neutral, now he's looking away. Yeah, and I'm just turning, I'm just giving him time, and now he's looking at me, and then I say, yeah, that's all I want. Look at me and see that nothing going on. So have fun with this challenge, and I'll see you in the next one.